If you truly want to master a new language, this video is custom made just for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up a language exchange with a native speaker free of charge to practice the language of your choice in a very natural way. Before we begin, it's really useful to differentiate between learning a language with books, activities, memorization, grammar activities, and acquiring a language where you immerse yourself in the language and learn it just like you did when you were a baby learning English. A language exchange is a language acquisition activity. Very natural, very real, and it's fun, it's fascinating, and it's proven to be very effective. I challenge you to Google language acquisition and discover all of the studies and data out there that prove that language acquisition is very effective. It's a great way to truly internalize a language. My name is Brenda. I'm a specialist in cultural diversity. I'm fluent in Spanish. My 4 daughters are trilingual, and I'm a huge fan of language exchanges. So if you want to set yourself up a language exchange and learn how to use the time really well, stick around. Okay, your language exchange simply needs a suitable native speaker who wants to participate. You're going to spend half your time in one language and half your time in the other language. This native speaker is called your language partner. Officially, that's your language partner. Jeffrey Brown is a language instructor, and he's also a polyglot. He speaks 7 languages. He likes to call language partners language parents because that's exactly what we're looking for, is someone who can nurture your language skills just like your parents did when you were learning English. So where do we find these people? In the old days, we had to get out there and pound the pavement looking for language partners. Nowadays, we have apps like HelloTalk. I love HelloTalk. It's a great place where you'll find millions of people around the world who are looking for language partners or language parents. They want exchanges. It's free to use the app. The exchanges are free. Of course, there's premium services you can add later if you want to, but you don't need to. So this is a great place to start looking for language partners. But once you have a language partner, what should you do with that language partner or language parent? That's very important. You don't want to just sit around waiting for things to happen. You want to use that time really well. So Jeffrey Brown recommends using magazines and children's storybooks. Now, what are you going to do with these materials? You're going to look for pictures. And basically, you just go through the magazine or go through the storybook, pointing at different things in the picture, and your language partner, it starts at your level. It could just be simple words at the beginning, pointing things out, and you can use very simple questions like, what's that? Or what's he doing? Or what's she doing? Or why? That's what Jeffrey Brown recommends, and I've tried this method myself. It works great. I've used family pictures and trip pictures to do this. With the storybooks, you can work your way up until your language partner can actually tell a story and you understand the whole story. Again, using questions, interacting. These are really great real-life activities where you will naturally soak up the language just like a sponge. The important thing is to find language partners you're comfortable with and then meet with them regularly because you have to put in the time it takes to become proficient in the language. There are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts, but that doesn't mean that this journey cannot be fun and fascinating. And that's what language acquisition is all about. It keeps your brain curious, active, motivated, interacting, and always wanting more. You are ready to launch your own language exchanges, as many as you want, and you can go as fast or as slow as you like. And now I'm going to give you a little bonus. Language exchanges go hand in hand with cultural exchanges. For example, you could host foreign exchange students from countries where your target language is spoken. Hosting an exchange student is a great way to dive really deep into the culture. It also gives you many topics to discuss with your language partners, a lot of questions to ask as well. And finally, it gives you people to visit. And when you visit your exchange students in the future, you will be able to practice your language skills with their family, their friends, their entire network. Are you ready to get out there and meet people through language exchanges and cultural exchanges? I hope so. Thank you for joining me. Do subscribe to this channel if you'd like to learn more about cultural diversity and how you can use it to make your life more fun and more fascinating. Give me a like if you like the video. Leave us a comment. We would love to hear about your language exchanges. With that, I'll see you next time.